Hi, Capricorn. All right, welcome to your weekly oracle reading with me, Sarah from Divinely And Divinely You is the idea that all aspects of you make you divinely unique. So, I'd like to start by inviting you to settle in with me, ground with me. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. It feels really important, and I feel very called to invite us all to zoom out and detach from the outside world and reconnect and dig in deep with ourselves. This week, there's a lot of big energy, including a new moon, and a lot of planetary activity in addition to that. So there's events going on already, and there's going to continue to be big events going on. And it feels important for us to individually connect with ourselves, to remind ourselves that we are here for a divine purpose, that we have limitless potential, and that we have the ability and the strength and the support to create, attract, and manifest the life that we want. And so you may feel called to revisit this video to receive this message again. And I would say do so if you feel called. It just feels very important to really be grounded into yourself, and yeah, get to know yourself on a whole, like a deeper level. And yeah, let's look at the feminine wisdom, ancient feminine wisdom deck and see what the goddesses and heroines have for Capricorn this week. Always upside down. Wow. We got the Persephone card, Descent. Ooh, this is interesting as we're in a lot of ascension energy that we would get Persephone. I recall Persephone descended into the underworld. So maybe this is a warning that, if you like, I feel like this is a warning, like staying connected to the dark, staying connected to outside energies will descend you into the underworld, into a world you don't want to be in, and into a world that's maybe darker than you would like to experience. I'm feeling like I need to get a bit of not only clarification, but guidance, direction, maybe even inspiration. I don't know, that kind of put a dark cloud over it. So maybe Capricorns are going through some shit right now, and maybe things are kind of being upset in your world, or we do have some potential upset, or I want to say explosive energy this week. So let's get a little help from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Remember that this all goes back to you, and that the events and people in your world are a reflection of you, of whatever you're feeling or experiencing or your thoughts. And so I feel like that's what that Persephone card is like maybe you've had something that is pulling you into the dark, and maybe it's not obvious, and maybe that Persephone card just woke you the hell up, like, oh shit. you know so that's what I'm feeling, like getting a little help from the that is the second time today that's happened, that I flip it upside down or flip it the wrong way. Okay, the raindrops. So this is the take a chance on them. Take a chance on them with the Persephone descent card. What am I getting here? Maybe you're taking a chance on the wrong person and you need a bit of perspective. Maybe you're feeling like you can't trust, but you're actually, maybe, I don't know, maybe you're getting mixed messages, because that's what I'm getting right now. I'm getting some mixed messages. I'm getting some mixed energy around, like something's pulling you down, and yet it's like you can't see it. Do you have blinders on? You got your beer goggles on or your rose colored goggles on? Maybe you need to take them off. Maybe you need to look and see who people really are, or who or what is actually happening in your world. Maybe it's like you thought something was a good idea and it's turning out to be not such a good idea. Maybe something you're experiencing is not as good as you thought, yet you thought it was. You had like the rose colored goggles on, like, oh, it's so good. It's such a great opportunity. It's such a great relationship. And you've had the goggles ripped off and you're like, oh, fuck, that wasn't so good after all. So maybe this is a wake up call, Capricorn. Maybe this is you made a bad choice, and now you kind of got to backpedal and take a look around. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, that this is a wake up. This is the rose colored goggles, or the beer goggles, are coming off, and you're like seeing things for what they really are, and you're like, oh damn. So what I will say to that is, you have the support from the divine, you have angelic support, you have planetary support to redirect or recalibrate or calibrate this whatever this is that you're going through. It's okay. We all trip, we all fall, we all go through making a choice that seemed well right, and thought it was great, and thought the relationship was the love of our life, and then it's not. And we do have some of that rip the band-aid off energy this week. So maybe something's going to be revealed to you this week that you're like, oh, maybe I need to rethink that. And really pay attention to what those clues are. Sometimes we need a signee or sign, but you've been given all the signs, and it's time to stop ignoring the signs. And so, or maybe you've been lying to yourself. Maybe you've been telling yourself that you're on the right path, or doing the right things, and then your own rose colored goggles or beer goggles are coming off, and you're seeing yourself in a whole new way, and you're like, I don't like the way this is going. I need to change some shit up. And so that could also be that rip the band-aid off type energy. Big energy this week. So I really would invite you, Capricorn, to really settle in with yourself, connect with yourself, see the facts, see the truth, know yourself, trust yourself, but really connect into your body and feel in your body where you're not seeing things clearly. So I hope you found this to be helpful. I would definitely recommend journaling time this week, really like dive in and connect with yourself and take a look and see like what's being deceptive to you. It almost seems like it really feels like it's you being deceptive to yourself. And I say that because I've focused a lot on self energy in most of these readings, in all of these readings this week, because it always comes back to us. It always comes back to you as an individual. And so, so maybe you've been inauthentic towards yourself, or out of integrity with yourself and hoping that it'll all work out, and it's not. So I'm sending you a ton of love. Really take some journaling time, quiet time, sit with yourself, be with yourself, allow that lonesome, I don't want to say lonesome, lonesome's not the right word, not the right version of the word. Have some alone time to really tune into yourself and your body and what you're really feeling. So thank you so much for tuning in. Love to you, and I'll talk to you on the next reading.